reasons to get off your social media now.
Really?
But yeah.
He wrote a book called that?
Yep.
How do you say his name again?
Jaron Lanier.
Jaron
Lanier. Freaking brilliant human, man. But,
what's the name of the book again?
It's called 10 or 12, I can't remember, 12 Reasons to Get Off Your Social Media Now or Delete Your Account, something like that. There's a book of his I like better than that called The Dawn of the New Everything. And that's just him sort of like talking about what it was like working in Silicon Valley back then and his sort of opinions on this stuff.
Is he a white guy with dreadlocks?
Yeah, look. Yeah. What,
suspect.
Well, no. I think people do judge his meat body, but
his meat body?
Well, his physical appearance or whatever.
Oh, is he a large fellow?
He's fucking brilliant,
man.
I
believe it. Listen, man, there's a lot of brilliant people with wacky hair.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
just
okay
joking.
it's okay to have. I'm just defending him because I'm nerdy.
What is he doing?
I love him.
What is he doing? Is those bagpipes? What's happening with this guy?
He's playing pipes. Who cares? He's a genius. Let him. I don't care what he. I don't care.
But there's just quite a few photos of him with pipes.
God damn it! I didn't see the pipe photos. Who cares? I didn't see the pipe photos.
When we say pipes, we should say like the kind you blow on, like flutes and pipes and.
Okay, I didn't see that.
There's a lot of them, bro. He looks real spiritual.
Stop, Jamie.
Don't
look at it. Forget
please
it.
put that picture back up because there's very few things in life that I love more than white guys with dreadlocks with their eyes closed playing the flute. There's very few things in life that make me feel like, man,
dude, if I had
that's
that picture
guy.
of me online, I would want people to turn off their social media too.
Yeah, that's my guy. Here's a new flute with him, eyes closed.
Who cares? He plays a flute.
He plays a flute. I bet he's amazing at it.
I'm
Dude,
sure he's great.
Nothing wrong with what he's doing. I think it's amazing. I wish I could play a flute.
What the fuck is
He's playing another flute. Look at that flute. That's a dope looking flute, though. What is that flute? That flute looks dope.
God damn.
Listen, flutes sound cool, and I'm not being disingenuous. I'm not being sarcastic. Flutes sound cool. I wish I could. What is that thing, though? That needs to go away. What is that silly?
It's like a zither.
He's in The Hobbit. He's in the movie The Hobbit. He's in the movie The Hobbit. He's in the fucking pub, and he's playing that thing in the back because they haven't figured out real music yet. Sir, I'm only joking.
I know you are.
I appreciate your contributions. I'm just joking. I'm sure you're brilliant. Duncan's one of my favorite people. If he says
he's
you're
brilliant.
I'm just joking.
Look, if you want to listen, if you play the flute.
Listen, there's a lot of the kind of people that are like super intelligent and whacked out on technology. I think something like the flute would be an amazing way to decompress.
Right.
An organic. I mean, you're literally using your body to make a sound with air and tubes.
He plays.
It's amazing.
He said he plays like 100 instruments or something.
I'm sure.
He's just some kind of genius. But here's the scary thing he said, which is, if like B.F. Skinner's right, and pretty much if you can control a thing's environment, you can control it. This is the reason to be terrified of AI. Because, the more advanced an AI gets, our assumption is the thing's going to eat us or kill us or whatever. It might just gradually hypnotize us and hypnotize us by creating more and more enticing things that grab our attention, hacks our neurology, and begins to just do things that are completely impossible to not look at. And that, when you're saying an AI, advised the pandemic, what if that, how do you look away from a pandemic? All of our nervous systems right now are completely fixated on every tremor, every ripple, every little data point that flies across our screens. We are so absorbed in it right now. We are locked in like cats chasing laser pointers. And that is what he said we should be most afraid of, is that these things eventually could get to the point of completely grabbing us. And what you were saying earlier is kind of, maybe that's what already happened.
Maybe that is a process.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a process that's not even put in place by anything other than life itself. The life itself has these systems set up so no one thing ever totally dominates. And when it does, they find ways into it. And then it's this constant state of chaos that produces better and better life forms.
Right.
That's what it is. I mean, if you want to admit or you want to state that we are better than our ancient ancestors, the pre-Homo sapien hominids, I think we're better. I think we're better. They might have been stronger than us, but we've created more. Overall, as a species, I think it's better to be a person than it is to be a pre-person, right? I think as it goes on and on, we're going to think the same way. I think the next stage of existence is going to be so happy it's not a person running around letting their dick think for them and fucking getting drunk all the time and crashing their motorcycle and you know all the dumb shit that people do. All of the dumb shit from alcohol and drug abuse to fucked up relationships to everything we do, to lying and stealing and being selfish. All that shit. We'd be so happy if that all went away. Oh my God. The pre-humans used to eat each other's babies. They were always fucking stealing and robbing. They couldn't talk. They couldn't express love. Who the fuck would want to be that?
Right.
And then the humans were so full of shit. They were all addicted to their phones. They didn't even see it coming. The phone snuck in their life. They welcomed them with new versions every year, paying for their own demise. Happily. And they were all angry and bitter and mean and jealous and fucking thoughtless and polluting. And then the next stage came along and they eliminated all that. And we all live in harmony.
Now we're all gravel.
No, now we're all...
Isn't it great to be a gravel pebble?
We're all space.
Yeah, or just...
We're all part of the next.
Yeah, and we already are. I mean, I think... Probably we already are that. But I mean, I think that whatever's happening, you just have to make it a good thing. Like whether or not it is a good thing or not, that's if there is something great about humans, is that we're capable of alchemizing phenomena in a way that it doesn't completely drive us nuts or paralyze us. That's anything that's happening to you can be converted into something either that's going to make you scared, self-destructive, rationalize your anger, rationalize your shitty decisions, or it can be used as a thing that completely, quote, converts you, completely shifts your method or way of living. And that's what's beautiful about a human is that at any given moment you can do that. Like at any given moment you can shed your operating system. Theoretically you could drop all of the hangups, all the weird shit. Are you jerking off 3 times a day? You could maybe take it down to 2 times a day. Are you drinking every single night? You can stop that.